Welcome back to D&H 2906 Productions. We start this video off with, interestingly, two 16Rs back to back on different nights. This first one had SD60 6971 leading two -944 CWs. Both -944 CWs are either in the horsehead scheme or in the thoroughbred scheme. From the mid-1990s to 2004, General Electric's -944 CWs were amongst the most popular locomotives in North America. Almost every single Class 1 railroad bought a -944 CW, and it's considered one of the most successful locomotives ever to be built, alongside EMD's SD40-2. In the mid-2000s, it was time to upgrade from the -9. GE introduced the General Electric Evolution Series. The Evolution Series of diesels were basically an upgraded -9. The one big difference between the two locomotives is that the GEVO Series, or Evolution Series, was much cleaner and better for the environment and had other electronic features. R is daily Binghamton, New York to Ayer, Massachusetts manifest freight train with manifest blocks, cut of trash, and auto racks. This next 16R, if you were to ask me what percentage of the garbage made up this train, I say 65%. This train had tons of it. Heck, maybe even a 75%. With a small manifest block in the front and a little auto rack section at the back, this train was making its way north towards Ayer, Massachusetts. I'm not exactly sure what the trash is used for, whether it's just dumped, but I've heard in the past or in other places of using trash to burn for electricity for homes and buildings. I don't know if that's what happens with this stuff, but that's what I've heard in the past. Unlike our trash containers, the auto racks are loaded. In the past, I've seen these racks loaded with Jeeps, Nissans, and even Fords. I'm not sure that's what was in these racks tonight, but again, that's what I've seen in the past. Alright, that's enough 16R for one video. Here comes 30T. 30T has two rebuilt Norfolk Southern locomotives leading a BNSF GEVO. The 1822 is rebuilt from an NS SD-70 standard cab The AC-44C6M was rebuilt from Dash 944 CW number 9107, and the BNSF Gevo is a recent addition from the late 2000s. What caught my attention on tonight's 30T was actually not the BNSF Gevo trailing third. No, it was actually NS-H222's horn, the Nathan K5 LLA. The Nathan K5 LLA is my personal favorite air horn of all time. I'm not sure why this unit had it, as this air horn is most commonly found on another NS EMD or an EMD product in general, the SD70 ACE. What could have happened to 1822 is that it went into the shop and needed a new air horn, and the only air horn that the shop had on hand was a K5 LLA, so it got this horn to replace its old one. I don't know that for sure, again, it's another guess. But still, I love the sound of this thing. The following night saw another 30T come south. However, unlike the last 30T, there was nothing slow about this one. This train was running max authorized speed of over 40 miles per hour. The 4481 is not a recently rebuilt AC-44C6M. However, I think it received a fresh coat of paint, or at least got washed as of recently, as it was pretty shiny and glossy. About 40 minutes behind 30T was 265, and 265 had two pairs of engines tonight. The first one had an SD60E, a Dash 9, and an ES44DC, and the second pair had another SD60E, an AC-44C6M, and another Dash 9. The last three units were dead in tow, hitching a ride to Binghamton. On Saturday morning, we went from the 1-to-1 scale trains to the little model trains.
Light up.
It's red button. Push those and it makes an orange to it.
The light is up here.
That's about.
Light up. Yeah, push down. Stop if you want it to stop. But you have to point it at the train.
That's your emergency stop.
It was the Greene train show in Greene, New York, and this train show was nice because it had things for all ages. Little toy model trains for the kids to play with. This is Atlas Train Kids line, especially made for the kiddos to play with. There was also plenty of vendors. I'll get into that and you'll see what I bought as I took out a nice haul. But even for the kids, there was not just model trains, but the wooden trains were here, just like what they play with at home. However, there were trains running for the adults or kids that were interested. This O-gauge layout had all Lionel trains running. You know, Lionel, that classic toy train company. Fun fact, the CSX F40PH you just saw run is a custom run done by a local store. So it's quite a rare model. The only thing that wasn't Lionel that was running was this Menards Track Inspector MMM's car. Don't worry, my HO fans, we had trains here too.
This 10 years old. We bought this one in one of the junior stores at auction for
That is so cool. Wait, are you putting that on your name?
I think it is covered, but I don't see it.
After the show, it was time to open up everything we got. This time around was a very good haul. All sorts of rolling stock and 2 locomotives. Speaking of rolling stock, here's a bit of them. A rail boxcar, a CP rail hopper, and a Canadian National hopper. I'm trying to model NS Trains 30T and 31T, which commonly has Canadian rolling stock and TTX stuff. Time for the exciting stuff. First up, this Atlas Silver Series GP39-2. And then our other special host, this Athearn SD45 D&H number 803. Oh, come on, D&H Railroad. I had to pick up my D&H power. Both of them are great haulers and great runners. I'm planning on doing a review video for them possibly in the future. I also had a brand new caboose, not gotten at the show, but a brand new caboose at the ready for these two. These two are becoming some of my favorites just because of the lightning bolt paint schemes.
No. Okay. Goodness. I'm putting this on camera so you can see it. So you can see if there's what I'm doing.
Back to the 1-to-1 scale trains. 11R came on Sunday afternoon with ST60, 6965, ES44DC 7670, and NS D&H 9595. The train was going incredibly slow, as it would meet the northbound 264 in Afton. Our conductor today is my good old friend, Kevin Westcott.
ST60!
This 11R had loaded trash in the front, manifest block in the middle, and auto racks to finish the train out. This was mine and Carter's first train of that day. Like I said, this train would meet the northbound 264 in Afton. counted that?
Yeah. I was counting that whole train. So that was NS 16R.
11R.
Oh yeah, 11R.
That's a southbound train.
So 69, 65, and
I believe the second one was 7670.
76, 70, and 95, 95, I think.
Third unit's correct.
So that was cool. Going slow, probably 32 miles per hour.
Was it 32? I think it was more 15, 20.
So that was NS 11R. See you around the bend. God bless.
Or if this isn't the end of the clip, or end of the video, I should say, on to the next one. As advertised, here came the northbound 264 with SD60 6971 leading 2-944 CWs. The train was making good time and getting to AR Massachusetts and Mechanicsville. In Mechanicsville, the double stack containers will be dropped off and the single stacks will continue on. We're 264 on its way to its final destination. So are we. God bless. See you around the bend. Take care.